Hello, hello, hello. It tells me that I'm live. Hmm. It's also told me stories like that before. So we'll wait and see if. Oh, it's actually registering some folks now, so I guess I am live. Good evening, folks. We are. Just let me. I know some people may be a bit confused. And before I get too far, I just want to say back to Country Homestead, thank you very much for subscribing to Lazy Days Ahead. Um, that's my main goal tonight is to get Jesse and Lisa over the 500 mark with a little bit of a cushion. Um, so as you're coming in, folks, if you have not subscribed to Jesse and Lisa, Lazy Days Ahead, it's at the top of the chat. Please, I'm okay with you leaving my live and watching one of his videos and come on back. That way, there, I know in my heart that it's going to stick. And make sure to hit that notification bell. They're two amazing people. And I truly would like to see them over that 500 mark because I know they will do so much and bless so many people with a community page. So that is that's going to be our mission for tonight. And folks, if you're close to a milestone, let us know. Jesse's in the. I've got quite a few moderators in the chat, and they will copy your channel. Once we get going, we're just. I started early because they always harass me. I'm always late. So they can't harass me tonight because I started 2 minutes early. Hey, Lashes, Jen, Wiley, g'day, Ed. My goodness, I didn't know if you had fallen down the well or not. I even sent you an Instagram message and you never answered. So I didn't know if you fell in a hole or what. Yeah, Lashes, that wasn't very nice of you today. Teasing us about planting in Florida. Yes, you can plant. Huh. I can't because I'm supposed to get snow and freezing rain tonight. Really? That would have been Wednesday night. I sent you that. Yeah, it would have been Wednesday about 9, in between 9 and 10 o'clock. I sent you a message. Hey, Lisa. Again, Troy. What's going on, buddy? Well, yeah, we're supposed to get snow, freezing rain later on tonight. Hey, Leanne. I don't know. We might get it. My raised gardens actually just Thursday. There's no more snow. So I was playing in. You're in upstate New York, Nick. Well, I'm just above you. I am literally, depending on where in upstate New York, I think you said around Albany, didn't you? I've got so many folks that keep going in and out all about. So I'm still studying. I tell you what, there's a reason why I wasn't a pilot. That's oh, you're in Rochester. Okay, so you're not that far then from Lila. Be a little distance, but you're closer to Lila than you are to me. And Andel, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for coming. Yes, Oh my goodness. Come on, guys. They're 3 away. And technically, my live has just started. I told them I wasn't going to bed until I got them to 5:15 tonight. Guess what? It's 8:30 Eastern time. I can get to my bed on my normal time tonight and still get them to 5:15. Woohoo! G'day, Tim. So we do have we have some special guests that will be popping up throughout the night, and 498. Oh boy, Leanne, did you remember the fireworks? Remember, you were supposed to set off the fireworks. Hopefully, you remembered. Because remember, we were going to get Daz to do it, but yeah, he didn't want to light the Outback on fire. Hey, Jessica, welcome, my friend. Can I sub more than once, please? Well, Andale, if you can find somebody else's, your daughter, your husband, you can make an account for him in no time. Your daughter, get your grandkids, get whoever, get on that phone. Jesse had the gall to tell me tonight that I wasn't allowed to turn this into a Jerry Lewis telethon. And I said, for my special friends, I can do whatever I want. So, there you go, Jesse. It's all about you. And I know you don't like it, and that's why I'm doing it. Oh, it means so much to so many of us to see Jesse and Lisa hit that 500. And thanks, Big Matt. And Terry, welcome. And Donna, get the whole fam damly in there. There's 5 subs right there. Oh, right on, Wiley. Yes, I saw that. You're a little bit over them now. Ooh, $4.99. Oh boy. Well, tonight's just all about friends, fellowship. No real one. Yeah, absolutely. One more person to see Jesse and Lisa get to 500. And I was able to turn this into a Jerry Lewis telethon just for you, Jesse. 500. There we go. Woohoo! Now, let's get them a little more insurance. So if you have a community page, go ahead. Throw Jesse and Lisa up. It's pinned to the top of the chat, Luscious. And that's awesome. That means so much to so many folks. Jesse does so much for every single one of us, more than some people will ever know. And to be able to be part of the community to help him get there. It wasn't just a single person. It was the community that got them there. So I am going to, whoops. Ooh, what happened there? Excellent. I'd feel comfortable going in, but again, guys, please just go watch a video and come on back. But I'm finding out that if you hit the notification bell to all, and Wiley has also said the same thing, if you hit the notification bell to all and watch one video, they don't get rid of you. So absolutely, Leanne, here. Leanne, just give me 1 sec. You want to throw emojis? You give me 1 second. I just about deleted my phone. That would have cost me some money. Oh, wow. And thank you to the people that have subscribed to me. I just hit 707. Last time I looked, I was at 695. Thank you. Leanne, I got to go to my live. Oh, I'm talking in my... Yeah, Leanne, you're a mod. Throw up the celebration. There we go. I don't mind doing it. And anyways, I got carried away and I forgot to put the link in. My bad. Paste. So if anybody wants to come up, again, I am so sorry after what happened 2 weeks ago. Until I get to know you and what you're about, I will not get caught like I did 2 weeks ago. It's caused a lot of undue stress for the people that ran to Brandon and said I was supporting that guy. He also hates elected officials. Yeah. So the people that ran to Brandon and said that I was supporting him, there was 3 of us trying to delete him. We couldn't. So just so you know, that's I just wanted to get that out in the open. I don't care who you are. If you are a creator, not a creator, Jody, if you want to come up, Tiny Tim, you want to come up, feel free. Sam, if you're here, you can come up and tell us all about your new channel. I know you don't have a whole lot of content out right now, but you have 4 or 5. And oh, I know that Andel, that is Jesse. And if I was to tell him to sit back and do nothing, I'd get an Instagram message telling me to leave him alone. I've already tried to tell him today to sit back and enjoy himself. And that's when I got told that I needed to rest and that I wasn't going to turn this into a Jerry Lewis telethon. Well, guess what? I did. But between the people that came to my channel early, Big Matt was pushing you hard this afternoon, and Chris, we got her done. And trust me, Jenna Wiley, Micah Terry, Leanne, I could go on and on and on and on and on. Tony and Joni. There's, John and Cherry. There's so many folks that are pushing. Wow. 513. Woo-hoo! Wow. Okay, guys. Now you got to stop. He's got his community page. Now he's going to pass me. Come on now. What's going on here? That's awesome. That is awesome. Hey, Emmy. Just here to annoy you. I'd expect no less from you, Em. But you're a good girl. You help Mom and Wiley for the most part. Don't forget, I can take that merch back. So don't bug Wiley too much, or Wiley's going to get a new grease rag. And that'd be your shirt. Just saying. You started this Jerry Lewis live. Now deal with the consequences. Jackie, everybody together has got Jesse and Lisa up over the 500. Last time somebody put in a number, I think was 513. So even if we could get him to 520. And I know we can because I have other people that are coming in throughout the evening. And I'd say probably about 50% of them. So I had a total random meeting of a YouTube channel. My bike group rode today. We stopped at a random gas station to buy something to drink. And I hear Tiny Tim. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Tim. Look at you, the big YouTuber. A couple videos out. You rock, brother. I love it. I love it. And so, okay. Now that I'm just, I couldn't be happier. It's just 513. That's okay. We'll get it up a little higher as we go. If Ike and them are around, I know it's turkey season. I don't know if he's already in bed or what, but those are some couple other ones. Oh, thank you, Nick. Wherever you went, Nick, you jumped on me. Yeah, I see you over in Life as a Deputy Sheriff. So I try to, well, like Brandon says it right. I tend to get to know icons. I'm usually pretty good with names. But so Jen Wiley, I don't know what time you guys are going to bed. I really don't want to keep you guys up. G'day, Skip. Uh-oh. We got an issue there, Jesse. That white van is circling. And hey, Roberta, how are you? Yeah, if you guys want to come up, Jen and Wiley, whenever you feel comfortable, you guys can do it. Or if there's no more, I don't know. I just know there's quite a few people here that don't know your mission, don't know what happened. So I would like to also share you guys out tonight. And who else was it? Oh, Jen, watch hours. Where are you? Jen and Wiley are in need of a few hundred watch hours. I ran them on 3 computers last night. I'm on one. There's one to my right, iPad to my left, with a phone. So I ran you on 3 computers last night. So I'm hoping that it worked. 200 more. So, guys, if you can, Altruistic Farmstead, if you're able to run their watch hours, so 200 watch hours, if everybody watched one of their 5-hour lives for feeding the hungry on Wednesdays, they'd have it. And they can go monetized. That's also a huge thing to myself. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out why God crossed our paths. But he obviously, wanted us to cross paths. They were on their way to Sulphur. I had never met them before in my life. And it popped up. I was actually watching Lori. Actually, I was watching Greg run around and interview people before the Sulphur meetup. And Altruistic Farmstead popped up. And I'm like, who the heck is Altruistic Farmstead? And boom. I saw a nice lady and some furry fella driving. And I'm like, I'll listen to their story. And I'll tell you what, it's like we've known each other our whole lives. The three of us. I can call and ask them anything, vice versa. Jen shared her recipe and we've been playing around with the comfrey salve. And I've tried a couple other things, and my salve is the same as hers. Jen, the only thing that I can tell between the two, mine smells a little bit more like comfrey after you render it, you know, that smell that you get. Mine smells a little bit more than what yours did, but it lasts a little bit longer because I use that other stuff. So, and I quadrupled your recipe and I used about a tablespoon. So, I know I'm having a hard time right now. Had major surgery last week. Been out of work, getting pain. What kind of, Nick, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of surgery did you have? We're a pretty open community. There's a lot of praying for one another, and there's Emmy, if you haven't, can you go up and like Lazy Days Ahead? I think you already did the other day, but if not, go for it. Mike Henderson, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. And you know what, guys, I really should go back up here. I know everybody's been coming in and I was kind of celebrating, and I might have been a little bit preoccupied in my own celebrations. I'm very sorry. But it just shows how much it meant. Kevin, if you're still here, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Big Matt, welcome, brother. I see Terry, probably Mike as well, watching on the big screen. Maybe not. I don't know. Of course, Lisa and Jesse. Luscious. Baby Altruistic. Little Southern Brothers. That's Donna. Crazy Ed. Jessica Dumpster Girls. So, here's another lady. She's got younger kids, but Jessica does, well, as her name says, she goes out, dumpsters. She also gets together, and for the community, if she knows when your birthday is, her and the kids sing you happy birthday. It's a neat little thing. So if you're not subscribed to Jessica, go up and give her a subscribe. And, you know, again, watch a video. You're not going to find a more supportive lady than Jessica. She is, even if she's only got 2 minutes, she'll still stop into your live, give you a thumbs up, and give you, hello, how are you doing? Can't stay long. Just wanted to say hi, and give you a thumbs up. And she always shares you out. She is a great, great person. And she gets overlooked quite a bit. And that's right from my heart. She, you know, I consciously said to myself a couple weeks ago, I've got to say more about Jessica. Because, like I said, she is always around, being supportive. And Brutal Bob, I can't see you, brother. I know you're here, and I appreciate you being here. Who we got? We got Robert, Zombie Prepper, Leanne, Mennonite Farmhouse, course, and Dale. We got Lila Newton. Of course, she's in the house. Yeah, you were questioning. Yeah, you're a moderator. You're blue. You got a blue wrench. You're a mod. Remember, what was it, about a month or two ago? Whenever I had Nightbot, before I threw him into the metal squisher cruncher and went to Battissimo. YouTube was always kicking you out. Okay, Chris, if you're here, yeah, I'll mention that. Those of you that know E3 Farmstead, Chris and Sarah, they've revamped their lives. So Chris has decided to take over the time slot that I was using on Friday. So he's going to go live either 12:30 or 1 o'clock on Friday afternoon. I'm not sure which one. And I believe they're giving up their Monday for Friday and Saturday. So Chris always goes live right before me on Saturdays, or right before, well, I'm not sure when Daz, I always get this. I thought we were at the same time, but we're not at the same time. I think Daz goes about half an hour later than what I do. But Daz and I rotate Saturdays. So obviously my Saturday, Daz will do it next Saturday, and vice versa. And I just found it very difficult going into maple syrup season doing 3 lives a week. I enjoy live so much, but the unfortunate thing is I was losing that spark, and I didn't want to lose that spark. So Procrastination Thursdays, I'm not giving up. I enjoy that. I've worked hard to build that. And that one's always 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, 11:30 Central Time, Thursday afternoons. And we do a little bit of ranting. We do a little bit of chatting. We just do a whole bunch of everything. And we're pretty much up to... please don't forget. Absolutely. Thanks, Jen. Hit that like button. Oh, I know what I had asked Nick what his surgery was. So I'm going to see squirrel. Something shiny. It's not my fault. You cannot take it away. Oh, Emily, would that be a challenge? I'm asking for a friend. And sorry, because Wiley's probably laughing from his kneecaps right now. And JB, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well, dear. Oh man, I saw the stuff coming out of that expo. Honestly, once there's a couple things that I want to get for the channel, and we got confirmation we are starting back. The high school will not accept my letter of resignation. So I am going back, and I will be the defensive coordinator for our junior program, starting again in September. So I'm kind of glad that they said that they would reject it. The only reason that I had given my letter was, Grey Wolf Outdoors. Can't forget about Skip and Roberta. Trying to get right back down to the bottom, guys, so we can chit chat, do all that good stuff. Jackie just set her time. What about? It's only 7. Huh? Jackie, your clocks are wrong. It's 8:59, not 7:59. But you just about got me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Skip. That chocolate dude is driving around. So again, as I'm going down, we will talk about Jen and Wiley only needing 200 watch hours. They needed 500 last night. So they got 300 watch hours overnight. So if you did not run their stuff last night, can you please... Oh, and Lila, who's got one video, hit 200 subscribers last night. That's awesome, Lila. That's awesome. Hey, Christian. I appreciate that, Wiley, but I'm just a little clog in the wheel, buddy. Just a little clog. Jen, when I go to bed tonight, I'll run one of those lives. That's awesome. Thanks, Skip. It would be, oh man, another celebration tomorrow for them to be able to get that monetized. Yeah, that she stole my thunder. Hello. Welcome, Mike Henderson. I know I already said hello, but what the heck? Twice is always better than none. It's I know Jen sells it on Etsy, but if you email her, I think she said there's a discount. I'm not sure. I don't want to speak at her turn. But I thought she had said there was a discount if you just emailed her about the salve instead of going through Etsy. And, Kevin's still in the house. Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate you, brother. Oh, yes, sir. Okay. Well, we'll be praying for you, Nick. And although I don't know what that is, I'm full of titanium from here down to the middle of my shoulders. And this week, I was told that they are going to wait as long as they can to do my back. It's tough, but there's a reason. So I have full trust in my medical team. The last operation for my neck, Debbie wheeled me into the hospital and I walked out. So the good Lord worked through my surgeon's hands to give me what I like to say, life back. Because it really sucks whenever you're 46 years old and your wife has to dress you. It's tough. And I spent an extra 4 days in the hospital with a little bit of complications, but this darn computer being backwards. I don't know if you can see there's a little bit of a dark line here. And this eye here, sometimes you'll see it. It just kind of, they call it loose eye. So if I'm really, really tired in the morning, you'll see, like if I get on somebody's live and I just woke up, you'll see this eye act up on me. You know what? I can live with it. I can still walk. And yeah, like I said, my medical team, I thank the good Lord every day whenever I wake up and I still move my legs. Because, hey, Jovita, sorry. welcome. Appreciate you coming by. And those of you that aren't new or that are new, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, watch a short. It'll stick. And I appreciate all the people because, you know, as much as I'm pushing everybody else, I'll eventually get to that 1K. I've got all the watch hours I need plus some. I wish I could donate some to some people because I'm about, well, I guess after a year, you start losing watch hours. Your subscribers you don't lose, but you lose. I was under the understanding you lost both, but it's not. It's just you lose your watch hours. So I've got about 600 watch hours. 600 watch hours in the bank. I've got roughly 4,600. So I can combat that for a while. Hey, Michelle and Rob, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Gardening Table with Heather Lynn. How are you? Oh. I'm sorry, Tommy. If you were in the chat, I'd be able to say hello and you'd be able to give me like a thumbs up. You'd be able to like Jesse and Lisa's page. Work with me, Tommy. I know, Pa, you're tired, but come on now. And hey, Joe. Again, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Yes. Tiny Tim Posey now has an active. Well, that's it, Nick. But you know what? The good Lord doesn't give you anything more than you can handle. And, you know, hopefully we'll pray that it's not. I tell you what, there's power in prayer. We've seen it in our own community here not that long ago. Christopher Me 3. They were bound and determined. He had kidney cancer. They were going in to operate for kidney cancer. They pulled it out. They were still talking kidney cancer. Came back from pathology. Was non-malignant. Explain that. 99.99% of the time, if there's a blood flow and a mass in a kidney, it's cancer. Chris had all that. His wasn't. So there is power in prayer. Yeah, I'm ignoring you, Em. I know you're not. But I got you angry, didn't I? Poke. I appreciate that, Michelle and Rob, or Michelle or Rob, or both, whoever. there's my soil brother and soil sister. Or, as I like to say, Sir Bobby. How are you guys? That was a beautiful, beautiful place that you guys were walking around today. I was in and out, and forgive me, I was transplanting some of my seedlings into bigger cups. So I was trying not to use red Solo cups, but my 4-inch reusable containers got back ordered. So I appreciate you for becoming a family member, Joe. And absolutely, Daz is a good lad. Absolutely. Lori's Tech Time. Welcome. Appreciate you for stopping by. And if you have a channel and it's not been shared out, just give 2 thumbs up, and one of the moderators will share your channel. And if you see a channel that you don't know that you see come up, join them. Invite them into our community. No, that would be rude, Em. That's your fight with Wiley, not mine. Yeah, Nick, now, by your picture, I kind of have a rough idea. I actually had a young lad play football for me 3 years ago. He was 13. He went through the same surgery 2 years earlier. 13. He was 11 whenever he had surgery. But he learned to his turned out to be non-cancerous, but that's mortifying for a 13-year-old boy to have one testicle. But thank goodness that it was today's day and age and not back whenever I was 13, because we would have been ridiculed and teased to no end. Where, I never know who's watching this, so I just about let his first name slip, but we will. Yes, I did see it, Nick. We're praying for you. And if Jody's still in here, if you could add Nick to the list, that would be wonderful. Mr. Bubs, hey. Absolutely, Wiley. You know what? She says you smell. Go give her a hug. Go sit beside her. Share a chair. She'll love you for it. That's awesome, Donna. So you're 2 away from 28? 28? 27. Tell us, Donna. Oh. I see Jody's probably went to bed, but I will send her a message, Nick, and have her put you in the prayer circle. And Cora Phelps, welcome. I'm going to have to say you're new. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you. And again, if you have a channel and you want it shared out, give us a thumbs up. It's the only way my moderators know that that you're new. And even if you're not new, they share out everybody. That's just what we do in this community. Hey, Beverly, welcome. Tell you what, Skip, I was getting some pretty deep mental illnesses. I was originally diagnosed with this. They put me off work at 42. Operated on 46, and I'm 49 now. So they say that I probably can go up to 2 more years before they have to open up and do another major back surgery. I've already had one at L5 S1 L5. Yeah, no. L5 S1. So I had 2 disc partial discectomy, and back in the day they didn't tell me that if I did not be careful, I would be going back under the knife, and this time it would be sketchy. So they want to try to do it one more time, because he said he can do my neck one more time, my back one more time. He's hoping that we can get 15 years out of my neck. And he's hoping that the back, if we can hold off 2 more years, he thinks, so long as I'm not stupid about it, I should get 20 more years, which will put me 70. It's still going to suck, but I'm 70 years old. Sorry, guys, I just got... Is Daz in my live that I missed him? I don't know. Maybe he is. Fortress Creations and Concept. Welcome, welcome. Again, if you're new here, guys, hit that subscribe button. I would very much appreciate that. LG, hey, Lori. What's going on? Hopefully everything's good on the homestead. Back to Country Homestead. Welcome, welcome. So have we got an up? Grayson Fire, welcome. I think I'm just about caught up here, guys. I'm like 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes behind, so we'll just go through really quick. Just want to put out that our special guest for Sunday shoutouts tomorrow is Back to Country Homestead. Well, wonderful. I will definitely try to watch it. To my knowledge, I think we are boiling tomorrow. Hey, Heather. Oh, yeah. Listen, guys. Sherry and Bobby went live today. And what is it? Ossabaw Island? I know I butchered it. Sorry, guys. It is beautiful. Go have a look. Sherry's a little scaredy cat. She made Bobby go into the swamp. Like, he might be big, Sherry, but the alligators are still going to eat him. That's just craziness. Oh, look at Bautissimo. Look at that. I did something right. I added that feature today too. That thanks people for subscribing if I'm on lives, which is great. There's somebody new. Matt Acre Farms. Hey, Jamie and Ryan. Welcome, welcome. Living in abundance grace. Hey, Amy. Welcome. What? What's what's their numbers? I don't like that idea that YouTube just purged them. Hey, Nora. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Chuck. And good Saturday evening to you too, sir. So, Judy May, welcome. Once I get caught up, guys, I do have one more special request. And they're at 501 now. Okay, guys, if you subscribed to Jesse and Lisa, please go double check that YT didn't unsubscribe you. Oh, they're back to, one person's telling me 501 and one person's telling me 483. Oh, man. But that's ridiculous. Anyways, we'll get back to there. We have more pressing things. So, if we could all please pray for Jesse's mom. He had to take her to the hospital today, and I don't know how much I'm allowed to say, so I'm just going to say if we could please pray for Jesse's mom. She's in the hospital undergoing tests for a few days. And if we could all just maybe take a minute and just say a little prayer. Mary Ann is her name. And yeah, it would be, it would mean a lot if we could just take a minute and say a prayer for Jesse's mom, Mary Ann. All right, guys. Appreciate that. And hey. Welcome, Melvina, sorry. Appreciate you stopping by. Yes. Amen, Skip. Appreciate that. Hey, Daz. Welcome, brother. So maybe I didn't, Daz, I might have said something that the link you sent me doesn't work. So I can't give you the referral. So try to send it to me again because I'm going to sign up. And then I was actually going to do it for tonight. And then I got thinking, oh, well, I'm going to be sitting over on Melon and everybody else is going to be sitting in StreamYard. I better wait till next week. So we are starting Thursday. I will start doing Melon. And really, if I don't like it, it's literally $50. That's 1 month that I'm paying StreamYard. Well, not quite, but yeah, hey, Rochelle. Who else I just saw? No, Wiley, it's the same rule. You can run your playlist, but it's the same as everybody else, once every 45 days. Kevin, if you're lurking and I said something wrong, please correct me. Kevin from Tuber Chat's my go-to guy. He knows the inside outs and no, Daz, no, dude. It's not. I'm going to sign up sometime tomorrow. I'm going to bed. You're up. Yeah. So just send it to me sometime today. It's not a big deal. I'm probably not going to do it for at least another 12 hours. So, and welcome, Des. Thank you. I'm not going to. $10 is $10, brother. Heck, that's like some extra bird feed for the T-Rex. T-Rex food is expensive. Who else did I say come in? Urban Gardening Chronicles. Welcome. Fallen Arkansas Veterans. Hey, Charles. So, yeah. Like I said, if you want your link dropped, give me a thumbs up, guys. I'm logging off. I have to pretend like I'm an adult with a normal sleep pattern. You're funny. You know how many days I fall asleep with the phone like right here on my chest? I wake up and I'm like still got my earbud going and oh gracious. And so Big Mike, that's this for you, buddy. A little bit of maple moonshine. And possibly might be a video coming on making. A good friend of ours that also has a sugar bush not that far from us. They started making it last year. So, oh, and there is Mr. MT right there. G'day, Mike. Well, hello, Mrs. Perkins. How are you? And Filipina, welcome. Thank you for coming to support me. Hopefully you're not busy at work tonight. Sifting some soil 55. Welcome. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. We're at 42. Goodness gracious. Appreciate everybody stopping by. This is great. And again, anybody wants to come up, I'll put the link in again. I'm not going to force anybody to come up, but you want to come up and chit chat? We can chit chat away. I'm great. Well, that's good. So, Stephanie, if you and Barney, good old AKA Tommy, if you guys aren't subscribed to Lazy Days Ahead, they're at the top of the chat. Great folks. They're the laziest people I know on YouTube. Go give them a like. You'll love their content, and we're trying to get them to stick over 500. Nick will talk. Oh yeah, I'll reply back to you, Nick. Just give me one sec. I know. And Dale, what I'm hoping is they've jumped almost 20, almost 35 in the last hour. Hopefully it's just YouTube going, whoa, slow down. There's a robot. And once they realize that, no, it is real people. Honestly, folks, if you can take 5 minutes after my video, whenever I'm live, I'm okay with it. For Jesse and Lisa, please. And I get it. YT has to protect itself. You know, that it went through almost a year of heavy abuse from robots. All right, thanks, Em. You know, there was so many people that drove up their numbers. And, you know, it's so funny. YouTube has you looking at, they want you to get to 1,000 subs. But after 1,000, you forget, they don't want you to look at the subs anymore. It's all about retention and watch time. So it's like you go from numbers to views and retention. So it just, sometimes you just got to shake your head and wonder, but you know, I just want to see Jesse and Lisa with that community page. I know darn well they're going to do so much good with it that, you know, no, Lori, you know, trust me. There's a few people that I've been watching that have 24,000 viewers, friends, family. But if you ever go to their lives, they only have 4 to 10 people in their lives. What does that tell you? Yeah. They were purchased. A lot of good that's doing you, because after you hit the 1,000, if nobody's watching, you're not making a dime. So, you know, I just don't. And right now they have YT so tight. Like, they're taking real family members that are joining your community and getting rid of them. Like the last 3 weeks, they've dropped 60. I'm now, I've given up again, and not given up. That's a wrong word. I never give up. It's not my nature. But I've just kind of went, it'll happen whenever it happens. I've padded myself. Yeah, 1 year will be 2 weeks. But again, I focused my channel on helping others. Would I do it all over again another way? Nope. I can pretty much say hello and know everybody's first name. And I go to any other buddies' lives, they know my first name. I did it right in my books. So, I've always been, even around home here, I would much rather push other folks. Even with council, I don't do stuff to get recognized and get my name in the paper, and that's not who I am. I do stuff behind the scenes. I know I did it. I don't care if anybody else knows. Okay, you're at a solid 210. You know what? You'll get there. You really will. But I'm gonna say something. The one thing I did do right is I started doing lives very early. And I'll tell you what, I couldn't stand up and speak at my wedding. Nope. I climbed up. Debbie had to do all the speaking. That was in 1st of May. Well, May 4th. It'll be 26 years. I couldn't even speak at my wedding. And now, the biggest crowd I've spoken in front of is like 600 people. Real life, like same room. My knees might have been clanging like a foot apart. But I did it. And, Ed, like everybody says, 2 videos a week, live a week, and a short a week. You'll grow. Can you do it right now? No. Between work, sleep, cleaning up your property, trying to get your house ready, it takes a lot of time. And whenever I was dealing with this whole issue before Christmas, I got actually speaking to a person at YouTube. Yes, there is real people at YouTube. And they, like he told me, 1 video, 1 or 2 lives, and a short a week will keep me on the algorithm. You guys are different down south because I'm on the Canadian algorithm. I don't understand the whole, like, 52% of my channel is US bound. And then I've got obviously Canada. Then I've got the Philippines. I've got quite a mix. Oh, the UK is right in close after the Philippines. So, I get it, Rochelle. It did the same to me too. And you know what? It really don't matter how many subs you got. It's to get the people to watch your stuff. If they don't watch your stuff, you're not going to do anything. You'll just stall right out. And, did it to myself over Christmas. I came out of winning. Well, I'm sure most of you know the words that were said about me all around, the emails that went around. I had my friends send me the emails. It was all looked after. I was found absolutely 100% not guilty. The person that claimed it has been limited to what they're allowed to do on YouTube because of the lies. But I tell you what, it was a tough, mentally tough 2 years to battle through that. Whenever somebody says that you're a troll and you're a con artist, that hurts. But I had nothing to lose. I'm an open book. Those are the people that know me. They know who I am. And those are the people that stuck behind, gave me written, verbal, this is wrong. And I persevered, got through it. Oh, I know Ed. I hear you, brother. I'm just telling you what they're telling me. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Way to go, Tiny Tim. Ooh. What's going on with Tiny Tim? 113? Holy cow. Right on, Tim. All right, I'm going to post the link one more time. Come on now. I got to have somebody come up. Like, I even shaved for the occasion. It's crazy. You know what, Roberta? I've had two or three of my shorts go viral. Well, viral, I say between 2,500 and 3,500. It's not all it's chalked up to be. I think I might have got 10 subscribers out of 2 of them going viral. So it is what it is. And yes, Tiny Tim, that's awesome, brother. I'm proud of you. Going from somebody that, was always hiding behind the scenes to jumping up on my lives and being part of my lives and starting your own channel. You're rocking, brother. Love it. Look at how many people came here today, Scott. Oh, absolutely. Oh no, that's it, Daz. No, I the people that know me stuck around. Out of that whole fiasco, I lost one person. I didn't lose them. I got rid of them. So it is what it is. I just let it affect me mentally, and I really shouldn't have. But again, it's no big deal. Could we get a living? Okay, where is she? Where are you, Amy? Living in abundance grace. Where are you sitting right now, Amy? And anybody else that is in the chat that is close to a milestone, please speak up, guys. And the lurkers, if you don't want to participate, that's okay, guys. But just know, and the lurkers, if you don't want to participate, that's okay, guys. But just
might put some light on the subject.
And the lurkers, turn off YouTube. If you don't want to participate, that's okay, guys. I'm getting back to
might put some light on the subject.
And So let's turn off YouTube. But if you don't want to participate, that's okay.
Can you hear me?
Turn off your YouTube.
I did.
Oh, there, Mother's told you.
Mother said, when Mother says it,
Hey,
it's
man.
gospel.
Absolutely. I see that. Okay, well, if we can get one of the moderators to drop Amy's page, there's no reason why we can't get her 7 subscribers. And you know what, guys? You can say that word. Everybody says it. I just wouldn't say it a whole lot. And don't use it in the whole. I will give you a suggestion. If somebody subscribes to you today, do not subscribe to them for 2 days. That way they will stick. You subscribe to them the same day they subscribe to you. They look at it as a sub to sub, and they'll get rid of it. So if people subscribe to you, like especially you, Jesse, don't subscribe back to anybody till
Right.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I usually wait about a year.
Yeah, year and a half.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
All right, there. Big Mike already he's subscribed to her. That's awesome. And well, thank you. What's
No,
up?
no, Daz, we're not in the RV. It's not this big.
Oh, yeah. If they were in the RV, Daz, they wouldn't be sitting there.
I
He'd be
probably wouldn't
sitting
be
right
talking
here
on-
beside me.
Yeah, I'd be up there making some of that moonshine you're talking about, or learning how to make it.
Absolutely. Yeah. We'd have Mountain Maple Ranch. Welcome. Appreciate
Mountain
you for
Maple.
stopping by.
Hey, let me
And-
start by saying thank you to everybody that's in the chat. Hey, everybody that's helping me out or helping Lisa and I out on this channel. Let me get that out of the way. We really appreciate all you guys' help. Everybody. I mean, I don't want to leave any names out, but everybody that's in the chat for sure has been helping us out. Scott, I can't thank you enough for shouting us out. I know you and a few others that do their lives during the week have been shouting us out and helping us out. And it's overwhelming. And to reach, even get close to 500. I know that YouTube math of, you go 3 forward and take 2 back. I know that's just part of the game, but we're so close to the community tab, and like you said, I do plan to help other channels with the community tab, because when Lisa and I started this journey, we weren't out to start a YouTube channel to make money or anything, because we're retired. We're just enjoying retirement life, and we just wanted to join the YouTube community and have fun, and do what we can with hey and have fun with it, and we were encouraged to start a channel, so we did, and I'm glad we did. We've met a lot of wonderful people on YouTube. I mean, from MT Homestead on down to Scott with Rambling in Canada, and everybody. It's amazing how many good folks there are in this community, and we're not even homesteaders. I mean, we're substeaders, if anything. We live in a suburban home in a suburban neighborhood, and but we gravitate towards the homestead lifestyle because we like to plant, we like to do all that kind of stuff, and DIY, and we're preppers, and when I say preppers, we prepare, we Lisa cans food, so it's like we gravitate towards that way, but we're not homesteaders in the sense of we have a ranch or farm or anything like that, but homesteading is basically a mindset, and but that's why we're drawn to this community, and it's a great community.
Right there is going to say it all.
I can't see it.
Says Jesse, right back at you. You guys are incredible, supportive of so many of us, and we love yous all. And we can't say enough. The support that you and Lisa, even if you're out and about, Lisa, she'll pop into the lives and whatever with her channel. And,
Right.
you know, you guys are just such supportive people. And so what? You don't have a cow or chickens.
We're at
Your
505.
videos are awesome to watch. It's
Well-
something that we get, you know, like a couple of the places that I saw you passing on the way to Oregon. I remember running my big truck down that same highway. It brought back memories.
Wow.
So, you know what I mean? It's a community of so many supportive folks.
Right.
We have doctors, we have lawyers, we have disabled young people, disabled old people, every walk of life.
Yeah.
You know, we have, you know, ministers of pretty much every denomination in here. You know, every walk of the military, both Canadian, US. It's just, yeah, it is incredible the amount of good people, because you got to focus on the good.
Right. And there's a lot of them in this community. I guarantee you, it's like we were just overwhelmed. We would never thought we would have met so many people, kind, generous, giving, loving, caring people on YouTube as we have, because I never really was into YouTube until after the pandemic started, you know.
Okay.
After the pandemic started, I started YouTubing and looking, and, you know, and I did it mainly to learn stuff. But then we started watching lives. I never saw a live before in my life. And started watching lives and starting, you know, to listen to what people were talking about, and, you know, their challenges and it was just amazing. And we started getting more and more attached. In fact, we don't even watch regular TV unless we have to. I mean, like, for example, we got a hurricane coming in the Gulf right now. I'm probably watching the local news, but unless it's something like that, I don't ever watch regular TV. We're hooked on YouTube. We watch YouTube every time we have the tube on.
Well, but if you're getting a hurricane, just get Matt to call you, because it's going to hit him first.
That's true. It's going to hit him first before it hits me. Right.
There you go.
Yep.
Sacrifice Matt.
Correct. Yeah, there you go.
So just another perfect. They're back up to 507. Great.
Are they?
That's great news. Thanks, Lori.
Did somebody make a call to YouTube?
Don't worry about who's calling who, or
Somebody must know a guy besides me.
So, guys, Wiley just pointed out that Mountain Maple Ranch is at 497. Why don't we get them their community page tonight too?
That's right. Let's do it.
If one of the mods can toss them up,
I can throw them up right here.
Perfect. And you know what? Don't forget, guys, please make sure you ring the notification bell.
Now I'm not going to sub to them tonight, because they may have subbed to me tonight. So I'll wait. But I put the link up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And they're at 498. I believe I'm already subscribed to them.
I'm showing 507.
Them.
Oh,
Mountain Maple.
498. They're showing 498 now.
Maple.
Mount.
500.
Oh, you're showing 500 now.
Yeah.
Lisa says 500.
502.
Well, if Mother says, then Mother's right.
Mom's right.
502.
Absolutely.
502. But don't forget the YouTube math. Keep going, guys. Don't stop.
Oh, absolutely. You want to pad it by at least 20.
Yeah, at least 20.
507.
Mountain Maple's at 507. Okay, now hold up. Now they're passing me. We're gonna have to stop.
Put the brakes on, guys. You gotta get
we were just playing, chat. We were just playing. No, I'm just joking.
Lori's just dropped the Maple link.
Just make it Mountain
exactly.
Ranch.
So,
Drop the
actually,
link.
Lori,
drop the link. Okay, I thought you meant drop it in the name.
Uncle Jesse just dropped it.
I'll do it a couple times.
Absolutely. Hey, Don Ray B. Welcome. Absolutely, Skip. You got a pad. You got a pad. And yeah, no, I knew Skip. You were. I wasn't sure if you were a Baptist minister, but I knew you were a minister. And so my daughter came to me about 5 years ago, long before she even had a boyfriend. She was still in high school. Says, Dad, whenever I get married, will you marry me? So I went through and wrote all my tickets. I am a minister. Via YouTube, I can marry my daughters if they want. So
that would be illegal. That would be illegal here in Texas. I couldn't marry my daughter.
Well, considering you don't have one.
You mean you can officiate the wedding, right? Is that what you're talking about?
There you go.
Okay. That would be weird.
Hey, what happens in Canada stays in Canada.
Well, I wasn't going to go there, but you said it.
Hey, if I didn't, you were. So,
yeah.
So, absolutely. So, yeah, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to me, subscribe to me. And if you living in abundance grace, let's get Amy as high as we can. I'd like to see her get over 100 so she can do her URL differently. So yeah, it's just awesome.
I wonder if Wiley changed his. He just went over 100. I wonder if he changed his URL.
He actually said that earlier, that he's over 100 long enough now that he was able to change it.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, I just had. What the heck is Joni cooking? Oh my goodness! I just got an Instagram post from Joni. She's just cracking an egg that's half the size of her cast iron pan. Oh, it's a double. That's why.
Oh.
But
hey, Scott, did you look at his latest video on the vacuum pump for the maple syrup?
No.
Have you you need to look at that video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guarantee you we won't do it. There is some sacrifices whenever you do the vacuum. These guys are pretty much like.
Yeah, and I don't know the differences between the processes, but I just thought it was pretty interesting how he.
No! If I had it, I would be using it. But I know Rob and Josh, their families have done it a certain way for 100 years, and they're not going to change it. But yeah, no. If I had, what is the significance of changing an URL? Don Ray B, it makes it easier for a moderator to drop your channel, because if you have, you make a specific URL and put Don Ray B underneath as a URL, that means we don't have to type. Like if you're in a big live and we're just trying to drop as many links as we can, we don't have to type a whole bunch of words before. We can just
bunch of hieroglyphics. Yeah. You don't have to type a bunch of hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
You just type in your name and it's there.
It's a lot easier for us to start throwing links out. That's all. Thanks, Matt. All right, Daz, please send me your link to Melon again, so I can use you and send you the $10. So I'm going to play with Melon. I know whenever Matt and I were playing with it the other day, it seemed a lot better. I've been talking to Daz about it, and Daz has been using it now for about 4 or 5 weeks, and he seems to like it. So No, the lady said that I can use it. I've already contacted them, Daz. She told me that she'd backdate it. So if I can't go through you, I'll just tell her that you sent me there, and I'll try that. I'll try to get you your $10. If not, I'll send you $10. But yeah, they start the promo, they end the promo, they start the promo. They seem to run it about every second week. Because I looked last week and the promo was off, and I looked Thursday and it was back on. So I was talking to their customer service lady, and she said there was no problems, that she would backdate it and make sure it was good. I'll make sure it's I'll do something for you, Daz. I'll sing and dance and, use your name, and I'm sure you'll lose 150 subscribers if I do that.
And don't forget, this time next week, Daz will be on.
Yes, absolutely. So Daz goes on half an hour after I do. He's 9 o'clock Eastern, and I'm 8:30 Eastern.
8 o'clock Central.
Yeah, he's 8 o'clock Central, I believe. So what's the update for Mountain Maple Ranch? Where did we finally get them to?
510.
They're at 510.
Even if we can get the Mountain Maple Ranch 5 more, that should get them over YouTube or YT having a fit.
Yeah. YouTube took 10 of mine and gave it to Mountain Maple. That's okay. As long as somebody's getting something.
Well, that's it. Even if we can get you like within 1 or 2 to 500, and then Mike and Terry can shout you out again tomorrow afternoon, and Tony can shout you out tomorrow at the end of the service.
I think Mike's up to here with shouting us out. I don't think he wants to even hear our name again.
Oh, you know what? I'll guarantee you, Mike and Terry think the same about you than I do.
Yeah, but
it's all right.
You can only have so many lazy days.
Well, and you know what? Big Matt normally goes like late at night.
Yeah.
So goodness only knows how many you're going to get yet after we're done.
Yeah. Because
that whole group seems like nobody sleeps over there.
Yeah. Matt goes on after Johnny Carson, so he's way up there.
Yeah, and there you go. I knew Mike could step up there. He never get tired of you, buddy. The amount of stuff that you do for us.
What about what's Rochelle saying? Send them the link from Daz.
Send them
what link?
Yeah, what link are we talking about there, Rochelle?
Send them the link from Daz. You mean Daz's link?
There was something else.
Not sure.
Okay, well, I mean, I'd post it if I knew what it was.
Well, and I was going to say, is Rochelle not?
She's she's a moderator. So, yeah, but she might not have her tool bag with her tonight. She lost her wrench.
No, she's always got her wrench. Oh my God! Just a sec. I just got six. Yeah, I just got 6 emails here.
She linked it. Yeah, I think her wrench stripped. She had to go get another one.
Okay, Matt, don't ask. Come up. Goodness gracious! Somebody else in the chat just sent me a message and said you're missing Matt. Matt asked to come up. I put it out. That's an invite for everybody. Matt, Mike, whoever. Mountain Maple, you want to come up? Come up. Tell us about your channel.
Yeah,
Maybe you'll get a couple more links.
I'll step down, get out of the way if somebody wants to come up.
Oh, you're good. I'm paid. I can have 10 people up here.
Oh, that's right. You get the big boy stream.
Well, now you're talking big boys.
I didn't have the link because I left to run over to another chat to drop Uncle Jesse's link over there and get him back up to 500. And I was going to come up here and tell everybody, don't go and look at his. He's over 500. Just don't worry about it.
I knew there was something because I asked you a question and you didn't answer. So I knew you were somewhere.
Oh, yeah. As soon as somebody said they were dropping off, I'm like, oh, no. And if they drop and don't come back tomorrow, you may have to do what I did and email YouTube.
Well, it was up as high as 514, so I don't know what happened, y'all. We were at
Well,
491.
the last time I seen it, when I was dropping it over in another chat, bouncing back and forth, you were at like 513, and I popped in here real quick and said, "Hey, he's at 513," and I dropped it again.
Well, when we left
E3's
live, it was 491, and then then we went back down to 483.
When you left Chris's live, you were at
491.
8.
491.
No, you were at 498 because
498.
a whole bunch of people were liking because I had your link in the top of mine. So as soon as they were coming in, they were hitting your link here.
Well, maybe it was 491 because I hadn't refreshed. That might have been what it was. Yeah.
508 now.
Yeah. Lisa, the boss says we're at 508, so we got to go with whatever she says.
Well, then we got to get you up a little bit higher, and then worst case scenario is you got to send YouTube a message and just say, like, these are real people. Why did you take them away from me?
Mm-hmm.
And you'll get them back like that. Because I'm actually going to send one about the 60. Because there's no reason. Matt and I were neck and neck, and all of a sudden I lost 60. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Well, remember, I turned my numbers off for a while.
Yeah.
Because it was because I had somebody that was going and looking at my numbers, and he was doing it deliberately. And I was like, well, I'll fix you, because every time you go and look at the numbers, it makes YouTube look at it. If you go to look at someone's numbers, click on a video while you're there, put a thumbs up and leave a comment on it. Like, I can't get enough of this video, because otherwise every time somebody just goes in there to look at numbers and leaves, YouTube looks at them.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. And as a creator, there's nothing you can do about it. Anybody looks at your channel, and there's just nothing you can do about it. And
I am planning on going live later on tonight. Hopefully not too much later. Well, I was going to go earlier, but I had 7 other lives that I was moderating in, and I'm like,
yeah.
So, I am going tonight because I want my numbers to stay where they're at. So if I get everybody to come in there and comment in my chat, then they'll stick.
Well, we'll do that for you, Matt.
So, that's part of the plan, is because I put Uncle Jesse on my community tab earlier. It's like, hey, he needs 20 more for 500. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
And so I plan on going live tonight, and I'm going to have his link pinned at the top of the chat, and I'm going to tell everybody that comes in, hey, y'all want a great supporter? He may be lazy, but he's Uncle Jesse. He supports everybody.
And what time are you going to be going on? 0 dark 30 or
no?
Midnight?
Mark,
as soon as Scott ends this,
go put on your live that you're going to go live at 10 your time. That gives me another hour.
That gives me an hour.
That gives me an hour, and then you'll have 2 hours, Yeah, you have an hour for people to come to your live. And then you have 2 hours before midnight. More common to have new chat, the better. You absolutely, Judy May. And that's what's really helped me lately is I've had so many new folks commenting. And now Jesse still wins the day, but right behind him, believe it or not, who would you say my second person is behind you, Jesse, for comments?
Probably Big
Play a
Matt.
little guessing game.
Big Matt.
Nope. He's
Lori.
about
Lori.
8. She's
Lori.
about 7th.
Lori from LG.
Charles,
Charles.
Fallen Arkansas Veterans, is number 2.
Yeah.
It used to be Craig until he's just decided to sit in the background, which is more than fine.
Yeah.
Plus, he's been doing a lot of forging and getting his name out amongst locals, which is great.
Yeah, he's working with a lot of local organizations right now, and he's devoting a lot of time to that.
Yep.
Yep, I got it. It's set, scheduled for
Perfect.
10 o'clock my time.
Oh, did you see what Terry said? She says, "Don't you be keeping Uncle Jesse up too late there, Big Matt. He's got to mod our channel tomorrow."
Well, you know, if you want, I'll come over there in the morning and help him mod. Just saying.
Well, they come on at 2:00 our time there, Matt.
10 o'clock our time?
2:00 our
2
time.
o'clock? Oh,
Exactly. He's already gone through church and the rest of it.
mhm.
And Dale, do you want to give me more information? So Andel has her
A
Tuesday,
really big
Tuesday.
giveaway.
Yeah, and she's doing her big giveaway on Tuesday.
Right.
I know I normally catch most of it. I forget if it's 10 Eastern or 9 Eastern. Got to help me out, Andel.
Yep. Just
You know
just
what,
shoot
Nick?
a message whenever you're fixing to go live, and I'll go knock on his door and tell him, hey, you got to get up and go mod.
Yeah. No, but Andel says it's at 11, but I'm not sure if that's 11 Eastern or 11 Central.
If Andel's saying no,
She
I have
says
a
it's
big
at 11.
1,000. Yeah, 11 Eastern. So it's 10 o'clock Central on Tuesday.
Right. Okay, so if she's Eastern, then it's 11 Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnny?
Outdoors with Big Matt. If somebody can drop Matt's link, Mountain Maple Ranch asked for it. And you never know. Matt is like my channel. You never know what you're going to get. I can't wait until he actually starts forging, but that's coming.
Yeah. Because I've been buying new things so that I can make it happen.
So Matt, when are you going to go fishing?
Real soon.
I'm talking magnet fishing.
Real soon. As a matter of fact, I was invited by another YouTuber to go magnet fishing over in your neck of the woods.
Bring it on.
I'm serious. Over
Yep.
there,
We're only a stone's
Dickinson
throw
Bayou.
away.
You know where Dickinson Bayou is?
I know exactly where it's at. We're only
Yeah.
a stone's throw away.
Yeah, exactly. So he said he finds all kinds of stuff out there. He found a couple of guns that were involved in some serious things and solved a couple of cases. So yeah,
Wow.
can't wait. It'll be cool.
Yeah.
So there you go, Mount Maple Ranch. Jesse's dropped it. Rochelle's dropped it. And that would be this little fella underneath us. That's little Matt. Oh, Judy May would like Mountain Maple Ranch link dropped, if possible.
Does she want the whole mountain or just the maple part?
All of it. And Dale said, "Hey Matt, drop your link in your community page." What? Hey Matt, drop your link in your community page.
Maybe she meant and your community page.
I'm not sure
But
what
if you
you
go
meant
to
by that.
but if you go to Matt's channel, you can find his community page
Yeah,
or tab.
yeah, but nobody else can comment on his community page but him.
No, but they can see it. I mean, maybe they want to see what he's
Oh,
doing
maybe.
or what. Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's what she wants. She
the live
just
link.
wants to see. Yeah.
Yeah. Drop your live link, Matt.
And Dale, have you done a thumbnail? Oh, she wants you to drop your live link. Okay, now I understand. It's clear as mud now. And Dale, have you done a thumbnail for your live yet?
No, I think
Because
she's
if
done a
you
finger.
have,
I think she did.
I will share you out as well.
I think she only did a fingernail.
She only did a thumb. Yeah. All right, so MT Homestead just dropped Mountain Maple Ranch. Woman Outdoors. So here's a really good. This is a really funny story, guys. I walked into the dealership to pick up Debbie's car yesterday, and I was saying to the general manager and the finance guy, I said, you know, we're just so pleased with this. Has been the best car buying experience we've ever had. Can I do a YouTube video on you? Obviously, they were like, yes, please. And he's like, you know, I knew of YouTube, but I had never known a YouTuber until this week. And I'm like, oh, I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I said, I'm just really small. He's like, well, no. He said, but he said, we just had a lady in here who just lives probably an hour from me. She's got 177,000 subscribers, and it's an outdoors channel. And that's all she does for a living is live off of her YouTube channel. And she got a really nice truck. But I'm like, yeah, he was like, this is the first time, you know, I've watched YouTube, but I never knew a YouTuber. And then two of you show up in the same week. I just thought it was hilarious. Hey, Cindy.
Have you done the video already?
No.
You're going to go do it? Yeah.
Well, I want to wait, and I don't like to fill people full of foo-foo. If it's, you know, Debbie hasn't found anything wrong with the car yet, but I want to make sure that it's a good car, and it seems to be.
Well, but if you do find something that's not working right or something's wrong with the car or whatever, you got to give them the chance to fix it, you know, or make it right.
I'm not worried about it. Yep.
Yeah.
They are amazing folks.
Zombie.
Hey, Robert.
Zombie Prepper.
I was going to say, if you want to come up, brother, come on up. Yeah, no, Jesse, I honestly have to say that this is, I'm all about, I enjoy negotiating, and my wife hates me whenever we go into a car dealership because I've walked over 37 cents a month. I walked out of a dealership. They called me the next day and said the papers were ready to go, signed for the price that I wanted. I won. And, this experience, hey, Aoki Homestead, I saw you come in, but we were chit-chatting and I didn't want to interrupt Matt. You're on the road? Oh, that's all right. Whenever you get home. Or Tim, if you want to come in, brother. But
I think we should get Mike from MT Homesteads up here.
Hey, Scott, did you see Charles Fallen Arkansas Veterans comment there? I'm not sure if he's talking about his type of ceremony or you're talking about maybe a wedding ceremony. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Probably his type of ceremony.
I have a video coming out the next day or two explaining a bit of what I do preparing for ceremony. Oh, that's awesome, Charles. All right. So, and you know what? Why can't we try to get Charles the 200 tonight? He's sitting at 183. I don't see why we couldn't get him to 200. And then we can all watch his new video that's going to come out in the next couple of days. Because he's a one-man show who organizes a tremendously large ceremony honoring fallen and veterans. So, yeah, it's a worthwhile cause. So if one of the mods can drop his link, thank you, Lori. Already ahead of me. Thanks, guys. And yeah, if we can give Charles a thumbs up. You all right? All right. Somebody's ears were burning.
What's going on?
We got royalty.
What's going on, guys?
How you guys doing?
Hello, Mike.
Oh, we're
Terry.
doing what?
Hi.
Y'all
We're
got
doing
Are
wonderful.
y'all sitting on your normal side? Because y'all look like y'all are backwards to me.
Yeah, we are.
They
We
are.
switched sides tonight.
They're
Oh, so you
backwards.
need to switch the sign in the back to say TM then.
Well, I appreciate that because
Hey, Lisa.
she's
Hi.
way better looking than you, Mike. I don't want you sitting that close to me.
I would wear my MT hat, but I don't have an MT hat. So,
We don't have any hats.
I think
We don't have no hats.
why? Well, what do you keep? What do you keep that head covered with? Then?
This is sun.
Yeah, you of all people ought to have a hat.
He's got lots of hats. You can kind of, they're back there.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch.
that's it. He's got lots of hats. He doesn't have to make any.
But
Yeah.
what I was going to tell you all earlier, I don't care if I get as big as MT. I don't care if I get 1 million subscribers and 40,000 views. I'll know I made it when I get a hug from Lori.
Oh.
When
She's
I get a
stingy.
hug from Lori, I
She's
know I've made
stingy
it.
with the hugs.
Turn these lights on.
She ran. She got behind the fence on me.
I see that.
Yeah.
I know. I saw that, Mike. That was just rude.
I only got a one arm hug and yeah.
That was more of a simulated
Yeah.
hug.
LG, I don't blame you. I'd have ran from him too.
That's wrong.
Yeah, she says, oh, she was already on the other side of the fence. I think she seen me coming down from the other section at the Homesteading Expo, and she got behind that because she held the gate, so I couldn't get through.
Yeah, she had her military radar going.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's Mike?
Yep.
Oh, that's
Her mic dar was on.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, right.
yeah. Judy May, how many are you short of 600? I see you said that you're working towards that 600. Can we make it work tonight? Let us know.
She needs four.
Well, and you know, Jesse, you can't go anywhere near Lori's place. She's got that posted, so she'll put a bunch of lead in your butt.
Oh, trust me, I won't. You know, yeah, I don't need a Brandon to come looking for me.
Don't worry about it. If she's got a shotgun, she couldn't hit you. I don't think she could hit a barn. I don't think she can hit a barn door with a snow shovel.
My luck,
Matt,
she'll load it with that salt, and I get a nice little pellet right in the back full of salt.
Yeah. Lazy Days, you're up to 510 again, so you're coming back up. They're releasing some of your numbers.
Yeah, I think Terry called him. Terry from MT called him YouTube and bitched him out.
Before she does that,
I need to talk to him about our numbers.
yeah, before she does that, she needs to talk to him about ours.
What, did you lose a lot of numbers?
About 24 in the last
night.
night.
One night. 24 last night.
Wow.
Holy moly.
We were so
my
close to
new-
getting that 2,000 and then it right back down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All my new subscribers that I've been out trying to work hard for the last 2 weeks, every single one of them have gone.
Oh, wow.
I don't get it. 60 in the last 2.5 weeks.
Oh,
Wow.
That's crazy.
And I know the folks are watching, like they've left meaningful comments. I know they're watching the videos. I don't get why they've taken them away.
Yeah, we started climbing. In the last 28 days, we went up 348 subscribers. And then
Awesome, guys.
just today, it started going in reverse.
You got too many.
But
You gotta
it
take
is what it
that.
is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
You'll get there.
So I just
Yeah, but
want to
you-
say hello to the new person that just joined. Big Tim Funny Channel and more.
Oh, we're
us.
subbed to his channel. Yeah, I like his
welcome.
channel.
Thank you. I gotta say I've never seen his channel, but I will subscribe actually right now.
Well, you seen his other one?
Yeah, I think the big problem is when if you go over and you sub somebody and they turn around, they read it and they come right back and sub you, then YouTube sees it as a sub for sub. So if people subscribe to your channel, I would say I would wait 24 hours or more and then go back. We write them down on a piece. We'll write them down and then we'll go back so you don't lose them. They're really finicky about that crap. So
Yeah. Well, and that's what I'm going to do right now is write them down because I'm sure they've already subbed to me. So I'm going to write them down and I'll hit them up on Tuesday.
and they're really quick about that one.
So we got a lot of bigs in. We got a lot of bigs in here tonight. We got Big Tim, Big Matt, Big Mike.
Hey, it's a big night.
It's a big night.
Well, I don't know how sad this is. It's Saturday night. We're all home on YouTube.
Gas is too expensive.
Yeah, gas is too
I
expensive.
was going to say, none of us can afford the, to pull out the for you guys, 401k. For me, RSPs to try to get anywhere nowadays.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I saw one on TikTok yesterday. It had a guy with a prosthetic leg, like a fake leg. He threw 4 of them in the back of his truck, and his wife said, "Where are you going?" He's like, "I have to fill the truck up." It was funny the way it was said.
Oh no! We're almost at California prices. When we left on our vacation in December, we were paying like $2.97 to $3 for diesel. When we got to California, it was up to $5.19. And today I was looking out there, it was $5.05 for diesel
Here.
Here.
In Houston?
in
Yeah.
Houston.
Holy, that's where don't you have a refinery down there or a,
We do, but it must be going around Houston or something because
wow.
it was 5.05. Well, in my neck of the woods, it is. I'm not
Wow.
sure about the other parts, but
Wasn't
yeah, it was
497?
$4.98, $4.97.
it's
Oh no,
almost
here
literally $6 a gallon out here where I'm at.
it's $4.69 for diesel
Yeah.
in Oklahoma.
Well, they say eggs and Chevrolets are cheaper in the country. Maybe diesel is too.
Yeah. Yeah, I always
So-
go out on
Night, Lori.
I always go out on Indian Highway. That Choctaw Nation owns that one, and it's always 10 cents cheaper than anywhere in town.
Well, and we go to Costco. You know, Costco
That's what
has
diesel is right now in Canada.
holy
smoke!
freaking moly.
86 cents.
207 a liter.
207 a
I
liter.
just saw them
76 a
change,
gallon.
I just
Now you
saw
see
them
what-
change the numbers.
Now you see why we didn't go up there, Scott. I don't want to give my
Oh.
401 to Canada.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you. You know how many, but don't forget, you're gaining 25% on your money.
Not if you're burning it. You ain't gaining nothing.
Yeah.
Well,
That's true.
Because your dollar's worth $1.25 up here.
But you're still burning it. Whether I'm burning $1.25 less or not, I'm still burning it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just not burning it as fast up there as I would be down here.
Yeah.
I did notice that a few states was they stopped the state sales tax on gas.
Yeah.
And one of them wasn't California, was it?
Oh, never.
No,
I don't think
That's crazy talk.
you'd never see that in California.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
So
I said,
our
the
prime
highest I paid in December was $5.19 a gallon. If you saw my video, you see what I'm talking about. And and now we're at that here in Houston. I can't believe we're almost to $5 and whatever a gallon for diesel. Now gasoline was running in the fours, but high fours, but it's just
Yeah, I guess we're gonna do a staycation this year.
Yeah, we're not going to go nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go to Shoot Dang.
Well, that's only 89 miles away.
Well,
Well-
yeah, but let's get let's get.
well, but you still get good mileage on the Harley.
Yeah.
You might have to
Had
start
to go
traveling
pick
on the Harley.
I had to go pick up a battery today for it. I
Oh,
still have the
no.
original battery in there from 2018.
It wasn't all corroded.
No, it just dead.
Oh,
So a motorcycle battery set me back $163 for half of a regular car battery.
yeah.
$168.
Oh my goodness, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. But-
Wow.
If it lasts me 4 years like the last one or whatever it was, then I'll be all right.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
it wasn't
but-
under warranty, was it? Still under warranty? Because I know
Not the battery.
Yeah, because I know I took my son's truck battery back. It was like a month away from expiring, and it was
Oh,
dead.
wow.
And they gave me a brand new battery, no charge.
Oh, wow.
But
I
it
think
was-
my bike has one more year. It had a 5-year warranty on it.
Yeah, I took
But
it back to
And
AutoZone.
it doesn't
and they gave me a brand new
cover
one.
the battery and stuff like that. So, and I got to have the deep. I have to have the deep. What do they call it? Yeah, deep cycle battery because mine's a full bagger and everything's electronic on it and GPS and cell
You probably
phone
got
and Bluetooth and all that.
The deep cycled closed like cells.
Yeah.
Closed cell. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
G'day, Thor. I just posted the link. If you want to come up, Aaron, come ahead up.
They said they're paying $4.49 for diesel in Longview
Oh wow, that's not bad
comparatively.
comparatively
bad,
to yeah, but Jeff has
Now,
got
here's
everything.
trouble. I'm
He's got
sorry,
on his
guys.
property is diesel.
Hey, Darren. How you doing, Darren?
I'm
Hey,
doing amazing.
Fred.
Hope you guys are all doing amazing tonight too.
He sounds like a DJ.
He does.
I know, eh?
I'm just bringing the trouble, you know.
There you go.
All right,
Always
Scott, I'm
gonna be
down
trouble
so I can get ready for my live, but I will be in the chat.
All right.
Scott
Right,
shaking his head like, oh my God, I can't believe I just allowed Thor to come up here tonight because it's going to be game on.
Hey, Darren, I got to say, I watched your video the other day, the one you were talking about people trying to start a homestead or if you want to start
Yeah.
anything. That was an excellent video, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
It
Thank
made
you.
a lot of sense what you were telling people. It was, you just got to go and watch it. It made a lot of sense.
Oh, thanks so much. It's one of those where, you know, like I said in the video, growing up, the newspapers have always told us doom and gloom since the beginning. So, it's never too late to start trying to work towards a homestead or plant a tree or start a garden or anything like that. So,
But the only thing you missed, I thought you missed in your message was, kids today want what you have today. They don't want to work the 20, 30 years to get what you have. They want it all. They want it all today. They want the new car. They don't want a jalopy that you got from your uncle or your dad. They want the new BMW.
It's so true. And even myself, like I'm not a millennium, but millennial. Yeah.
One of those.
What I'm trying to say. But it's like, even myself, I was always in for the quick fix. I wanted the quick buck. I wanted, and as I got older, I realized, there is no quick.
No.
Anything quick is
Our
you have to work for it. You have
Yeah.
to put in the hours. You have to put in the time. You have to put in the energy to make it work.
Right.
Somebody asked me at work, they said, if I had any advice on starting a homestead or a farm, and I say, yeah, don't do it. If you want to be broke, go ahead. Because
That, Mike, that's only with horses.
You don't get rich farming and stuff like that.
Not right away.
Not right away. Come on.
The only
way you save money, like I told Terry, I said, let them chickens out of that freaking hen house and let them go to town. We'll save on feed, and
I think that's like with horses, if you want to make $1 million in the horse industry, you have to start with
said
2
nobody
million.
ever.
Well,
Hey,
some
Mike,
people
the only-
Well, they say it, but they never do it.
But Mike, the only homesteaders I've ever heard that failed were the ones that did not have a tractor. That's what I've heard. The ones that didn't have a tractor were the ones that failed.
I'm dead. We're going to fail.
Just saying, Mike.
Oh, you had to go there.
Wow, kick a man while he's down.
Well, did you see Adler Farms? His video? He
no.
bought that brand new case, Bobcat looking thing.
Okay.
He broke it in 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That probably hurt.
Yeah. Winch it back up on the trailer. Take it back.
Yep.
And it happens every day. We had 3 tractors break on the farm last week.
Yeah, because on Sunday we have Back to Country Homestead. There are our special guests on Sunday, and I've been binge watching all 70 something videos of his over the last couple of days, and that man, it's like I'll push some dirt and then I'll spend a day fixing it. But
So
Of course, he's still in here.
yeah, he's still in here.
is he a
And
homestead?
Bad luck hit again. And
Oh,
this
man.
guy, he's
He
a
must be a
30-year,
homesteader.
he's
He
a
must be a
30
homesteader, Tim
a
Allen.
30-year Air Force veteran. And this guy can fix anything. Okay, and he's out there by himself. So I started. I stumbled on his channel and I started watching him, going, "Oh, you poor bastard!"
See,
And so-
that was the thing for me, is like I'm
Keep
not
watching.
mechanically inclined at
Yeah.
all.
You
And
become
I
mechanically
don't have a
inclined.
lot of money to spend. So
Yeah.
that's why I bought a new John Deere tractor.
Get the warranty.
0% financing and there's a warranty.
Yeah.
So you know, I really applaud all of those who can actually go out and spend like
Yeah.
$10,000 on a used tractor, and
Yeah.
then they are able to fix it themselves.
Yeah.
However, I don't have the time, I don't have the competency to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, no, I'll go with the 0% financing, and someone else better
But-
take care of this warranty
Darren,
for me.
But Darren, where you excel is in your thinking out of the box. I mean, who waters their plants with snow?
Hey,
You know,
Canada.
you got to work with what you got, right?
Y'all got enough
5
of
feet
it.
you got a 5 feet of snow everywhere. That's a lot of water.
That's right.
Yeah.
I seen that. I said, boy, this guy, he didn't want to pull the water hose out. That's what it was.
No,
I
exactly. It's
see
under
a lot
5 feet of
orchids. Does
snow.
that count?
Yeah.
We
So I
pulled
invite
water
everybody
hose out.
Sunday. Come check those guys out on Sunday because we're gonna. It's a good channel. It's a good
Nice.
channel,
Nice.
and he's a veteran, so I got to support the vets.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's,
I dropped the link, Mike.
All right.
So Darren,
Thank you.
there's I might share. Well, not I might. I'll share with you if you want to use it or not. The Canadian government has done a commercial for
Uh-oh.
veterans,
Uh-oh.
and if they're
Wait.
in trouble,
Okay.
there's a 1-800 number, and I'm in the communication stage right now with a fellow political person who's going to give me the okay to use it in our videos in case we have a Canadian soldier that is in need.
Wow.
So we can put it in all our videos. It's produced by the Canadian government, and they will let us use it.
That's good.
Back
It means a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Jeff said he knows how to break stuff real well. It just takes a lot longer to fix stuff.
Yeah, Murphy loves me.
Yeah. And he has a video about Murphy. He got on about 3 pieces of equipment and broke them all in one day.
Awesome.
And that's why I love. So Rob's son-in-law works for Tormont Cat. We've got a built-in, master mechanic over there.
Yeah.
So,
Nice. Awesome.
so they blew a rack and pinion trying to feed the Highlands last Saturday. They fixed it, and they blew the other side out Saturday night trying to give them another bale.
Yeah.
So thank goodness we have resources like we do.
The thing is you got to buy quality. So I think I mentioned it before. I don't know if y'all know it, but I used to manage a horse farm, and the owner of the horse farm was a professor from U of T, so University of Toronto, and he was so cheap it's not even funny. But we had this Belarus tractor, Belarus, so one of the old Russian states, and everything was made of cast iron. It was horrible. We had that thing in the shop more than it was in the fields. And I remember the one day one of our employees phoned me. Well, didn't phone me. He came running up from the barn and got me. And he said, yeah, the tractor's broke. And I said, so, okay, what's wrong with it? Well, we were piling up the manure pile, and he said, the wheel fell off. I said, the wheel fell off? Like, what the hell? So he's like, yeah, the wheel fell off. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to come down and see what it is. So I went down, and there's the tractor, and he had it held up by the bucket. But the kingpin, so the big, like, here we go. You'll see how non-technical I am or non-mechanical I am with stuff. but the big round thing that goes up into the
The thing
shock or the axle or whatever that holds that
The rack
wheel
and
on.
pinion.
So this big round metal piece broke in half inside the housing that it was in. So the tractor is up, held up by the bucket, and the wheel is sideways, like flat on the ground, with this metal rod stuck out of it that should be up into kind of the axle housing. I'm like, how the hell did you do that? And he's like, I was just piling up the manure. I'm like, all right, there you go. Russian equipment for you.
Yeah.
And now we realize with Russia and Ukraine how bad their equipment really is.
Yeah.
I honestly, I tried not to watch a whole lot of TV. But
yeah.
I still have the picture of that one Ukrainian farmer that had his tractor hooked up to the tank, pulling it down Main Street, doing one of these as he's pulling the Russian tank behind him, because the Russian or the Ukrainian president said whatever tank they can get to their property and disable
Tax
it,
free.
they got tax free. So he's sitting
Yeah.
going through town, woohoo, driving his tractor. The front wheels are bouncing up and down, and he's pulling the tank along. I'm like, oh my God.
I got a picture of my John Deere on the trailer when it arrived here. And I'm like, I'm going to use that picture on the trailer with the John Deere. I'm like, I'm loading up, heading to Ukraine, going to get me some,
Some scrap metal.
some scrap
Yeah.
metal, some
Yeah.
other farm parts.
Yeah. Pretty soon scrap metal prices will go up and you got to turn in a tank. That's
Absolutely.
what,
Yeah,
60, that's 60
Yeah.
tons.
It's crazy.
I think aluminum cans are up to 90 cents a pound now.
Unreal.
Hey, Random
And
and
to think-
Proud, how are you?
And to
Yeah,
think
we're
I was
replacing
burning up an
all the
aluminum can today, making some hydroponic stuff.
yeah. At work, they're replacing all the railroad track on post because we're an ammunition plant. And they give me it all for my recycle yard. So I took it out there and found out that because of the density of the railroad track, it's 99 cents per pound. And they just delivered 270,000 pounds of railroad track.
Wow.
Well,
Nice.
it's 100 pounds a foot, or at least it was.
Yeah, well,
Railroad
they
track is
here,
100 pounds a foot.
yeah, they do it 90. It's 99 cents a pound for the bid. Somebody in Texas, they jumped right on it and they go, here, we want all of it. So I'm just going, all right, and they'll ship it. But yeah, then we looked down and they were low bidding us on the aluminum because we recycle every aluminum can on the installation. We have bins in every building and they put all the stuff in there, recycle everything. And so we turn those in. And of course, aluminum's has gone up in the States too. So yeah, we turned in about, I think this last month, we turned in 1,900 pounds of aluminum cans.
Wow.
So
Wow.
You guys drink a
That's
lot
a
of pop.
Yeah,
Right.
well, before I was buying all the bottles and stuff like that, you don't get crap for plastic. And so I told him, I said, stop, put cans back in the machines because I own all the vending machines on post too. And so I switched it and put cans in there so I get money for the cans afterwards.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
And you got your own crusher out there.
I don't personally,
Your program.
the business I run, they get all the money.
Yeah.
So
All right, Tiny Tim, you take care, brother.
Good
God
night,
bless.
Tim.
He's going to tiptoe through the tulips. He's closing his eyes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
If I
Well, he
was
already
going
closed
into
his eyes.
if I was going into battle again, like, driving tank into like Russia or defending Ukraine, that's the song I would be rocking right now is Tiptoe Through the Tulips. That would freak the out of anyone, you're going up against. Tiptoe through the tulips. They'd be like, what the? Yeah, bring it.
Yeah. Stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, when I was in Desert Storm, I was a door gunner on a UH-60 Blackhawk, and the pilot on my bird. Every time we went and flew on an air mission, the first song, because you have your helmets on and everything, is that song "War Pigs" by Black Sabbath.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Every time we went down there, he hit the music on there. We took off, and that's what you were listening to.
one. Nice.
You had to get your mind right, Mike.
You had to.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember. That's my PTSD. Every time I hear that, I remember flying in that helicopter every time.
Nice.
So Nick says he'd play Baby Shark.
Oh,
That'd get him.
That'd drive everybody away.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Remember Phil did in Panama was
Oh, no,
blasting
and-
with music.
No, in Panama, when we went down to get Noriega, he was inside of a church, and the PSYOPs people were blasting. I mean, it was so loud at this church to get him the nuns and stuff to push him out the door. They were playing Ted Nugent. They were playing Black Sabbath. But I'm telling you, you swore you were at a concert. And they drove those nuns crazy, and they gave him up. And then we flew him back to the States.
Mike, it's funny you mentioned that. So I'm going to kind of go back a little bit, but when I owned my own business, I was going down to the US quite a bit, and I was hooked up with this one company, and they were good friends with Larry Vickers. So if you don't know Larry Vickers is ex-Delta, and he's done a lot of stuff in the past. And I didn't know who he was or anything like that. So we went down to a SHOT Show, the one trade show, and we had rented this one condo. So I was sitting there after the first day at the trade show, and we were sitting in the condo, and I was sitting on the couch, and Larry Vickers was sitting next to me. And we were watching TV, and all of a sudden we start watching the military channel, and on comes the raid of Panama and how this basically Delta went in and rescued the one CIA operative from Panama. And Larry is being interviewed on the TV on the military channel while I'm sitting next to him. And I didn't know who he was. And I'm like, wait a minute. Okay. So, dude, what yeah, okay. So Larry's on the TV and he's like, yeah, dude. So we went in and, they weren't really expecting us. And, we did some shit and, we went in. And I'm like, dude. And so finally it was like, I think it was like 10 p.m. and something. And Larry's sitting beside me and he gets up and he goes, all right, dude, I'm going to bed. Let me know how it ends. Like, let you know how it ends. You were there, dude. Like, and that was like my first introduction to Larry. And it was like, that's pretty awesome when, he gets up from the couch and goes, let me know how it ends, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
So I gotta interrupt here for a sec, guys. I'm so sorry. Tiny Tim fell asleep, guys. He did not mean to delete and hide everybody.
Huh?
Charles, I've tried to unhide you. Lori, I've tried to fix it. Charles, I'm trying to fix you. Guys, I'm so sorry. Tiny Tim fell asleep, and he started deleting everybody and hiding everybody.
Tiny Tim fell
Um,
asleep in the tulips.
He did.
With
And
his
he had
finger
the
on the
hide
tulip.
button- and he had the hide button going. I'm
Yeah.
trying to unhide everybody right now. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to fix it. Tiny Tim did not mean anything by it. It was an accident. He fell asleep. I've done it too. So I know it.
Fell asleep.
I know what
in
happened.
the tulips.
Well, that's what happens when you fall asleep and your head hits the keyboard.
Oh man.
You've been on the computer too long.
Scott, that
it's-
drink's getting to you a little bit, eh?
Oh man. I'm just trying to
Somebody
fix
else
everybody
worries
so
one
that they're
time
not
back.
mad at me.
You know, before I was on here, I was going to go up and grab another drink, but then I was like, no, I don't need another drink. I'm already like,
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I'm not really drinking. This is ginger beer, so it's not like anything.
what percent?
There's no alcohol in ginger beer.
It's just like drinking a
Ah,
Stronger
come
beer.
on.
like drinking ginger ale.
yeah, only with a little more ginger kick to it.
Ah,
Yeah.
stop showing me that, Scott. That's not real moonshine.
Well, then you know what? We're gonna see one another in about a month and a
You know
half,
what?
and you're
I'll
gonna
bring you
bring me
some.
some of your maple
I'm gonna bring you
moonshine.
some. Yeah.
I want some of
Okay,
that
buddy.
sipping cream that Dave's got over at Come On.
Yeah.
Oh, they got that.
Well-
you can buy that. That's everywhere.
Well, I've got.
Yeah, when you
a
watch those
really, really good-
military documentaries and stuff like that, and if you've been there and they're doing something like in Somalia or Panama and stuff like that, they always do it, and then you see all the action and stuff, kind of like Black Hawk Down. It really didn't happen that way. You know what I mean? And then you sit there and you're a military guy and you've been in that dirt and you just go, man, how come they never show where you embrace the suck? You know what I mean? All the bad stuff while you're in country, they don't show that stuff. They don't show me in the hospital with an IV because I drank the local water and I couldn't stop pooping for 28 days. They don't show the good stuff.
They
You know what I
don't,
mean?
they don't
needle.
show the guys out
Yeah.
there stirring the poop.
They don't see me
Barrel.
losing 30 pounds in 28 days. Stuff like that. They don't show that stuff.
Oh,
Uh,
man.
the worst is if you know anything about one subject and you watch a movie on that subject.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It's horrible. So
I
like,
watch the military movies and I look at all their ribbons and I see how out of place they are. That's
it's
that's how bad
anything.
it is for me.
So like we watched Black Crab tonight, the new Netflix one, and they kept saying, "Yes, Colonel. Yes, Colonel. Yes, Colonel." I'm like, no one says yes, Colonel. It's like yes, sir, or something
Yeah.
like that. But you don't say it every freaking time. I'm like,
Yeah. Because
it's
if
the same-
you say like yes, General, what are you, a smart ass?
yeah, but it's the
You
same
can say
as
sir, move
anything.
out.
If you watch like some sort of homesteading movie or like I don't know anything else, you're like, hey, wait a minute, or like probably like some dancing or ballet video or that sort of thing. You're just like, no, please stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like watching
so
Games of Thrones and all of a sudden you see a water bottle underneath one of the chairs. I don't think they bottled water back in the days of Game of Thrones. You know what I mean?
actually, I would bet they actually did. I'm
Well,
pretty
it's
sure.
a
Like,
sci-fi thing, so I mean, it could've-
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's
but
just funny watching that stuff.
I'm pretty sure we have lost more knowledge in the past than we ever knew we actually had.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Like you look
Absolutely.
at the ancient Egyptians and what the Vikings did and what the Japanese and the Chinese and
think about the Mayans. Look at the Mayans, what they did down there.
the Mayan, yeah, the
You know?
technology they had and the knowledge they had, and that
Yeah.
knowledge has all been lost. you know, we're only starting to gain that knowledge again. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, so unfortunately, we got to cut it off here because Big Matt is going
What?
live in 2 minutes.
What am I gonna
okay.
do now? I'm like,
Let's do a love raid. A love raid.
Love
Yeah,
over
raid.
there.
let's go
Yeah.
do a love raid. Jesse, if you could throw Big Matt's link up.
Scott, I'm not sober yet. I can't leave alive. I've got to you know,
Okay,
I
well,
gotta
you and I
find
can
another
chat
live
for
to
a
join.
while. It's all good.
Well, if
brother.
you head over to Outdoors with Big Matt, you'll want to drink more. Trust me. He'll
Yeah.
drive you to drink.
Oh yeah,
He'll
Well,
drive
there's
you to
some
drink, Bubba.
yeah. There's some characters over there.
Okay.
Anyways, Jesse, I'm glad that we tried to get you over 500. Hopefully, it sticks.
Yeah, I think it will.
Yep.
I think it will.
And you know, everybody else, Jen, Wiley, hopefully we can get them over their 200 tonight so they can
Nice.
be monetized tomorrow.
Awesome.
And Mountain
actually-
Maple.
Mountain Maple, hopefully it sticks
Yep.
for them as well.
Yeah.
We got them over 500 tonight.
Jesse remembered that because they stole 10 subscribers
Yeah,
from him.
yeah. Maple took it from me, so they better stick.
Oh, great.
I was doing real good till Scott mentioned Mountain Maple. There you go. I lost it.
Yeah.
And Jesse fell through the floor.
Thanks a
Oh,
lot.
I just got the notification that Big Matt is live. So
All right.
let's go do a love race for the Big Matt. Let's
Are you
show
dropping-
Let's go say hello to Big
Matt
Matt.
some love.
Just
Yeah.
get in there. Take
And
us out.
Darren, just pop up on his live.
Okay.
It's all good. We'll be there.
All right.
All right, guys.
Um,
I appreciate you all coming by. Oh, Danny, I wish I would have known that. For those of you that are still here, run Wicked Awesome Gardening. She needs 80 hours to get subscribed. That's it.
Oh, wow. To get
Okay,
subscribed.
Danny, I'll run you tonight. So, anyways, I will see everybody over in Big Matt. Jesse, did you drop it?
I did. Wicked Arsenal. Yeah, Big Matt and Wicked.
yeah.
Perfect.
We got it. Awesome.
So there we go. Let's go show Big Matt some love.
All right. Thanks a lot, Scott. Later, Darren.
All right, guys, take care. And we'll see you over at Big Matt's. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all. It's been a lot of fun tonight, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. All righty, take care. And, well, I'll see you over in Big Matt's here right now. Take care. God bless.